You betcha, I'm George. Welcome to Tales of Glory, and in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to play Tales of Glory that they really don't tell you. And I would recommend definitely playing the tutorial here, but we'll also go over some things that they talk about there. I'd also recommend auto. If you do have a good enough computer, just let them handle. It's usually like about 100 for me. NPCs there in the battle. Let's first go to chests. Chests are really cool. I was really confused about where to find chests, but if you go to quests at the cities, that is the main way in the catacombs. It says only 200 gold, so you're not as likely to do it, but they give you gold, they give you XP. Junk isn't worth anything, as you can see, but the best things is runes, because they unlock new kinds of spells. So there's different kinds of spells, which lightning, wind, fire, and earth. Now, I only have a couple of lightning. I don't think I can do it in this lobby, but I would recommend going in the catacombs because spells can really make a difference. I don't know if they always give you this one, the first one you open was lightning, but it makes sense. Another thing I wanted to cover is these special characters. Like, obviously they put a lot of work into these characters, so they're going to be in the game, but where? If you go to the taverns, you can actually engage in dialogue with these characters. I have this one, Valkyrie. I also have this guy, this samurai looking dude with the pike. He doesn't have the katana for some reason, I don't know why. Yep, there's this. I have both of these. I haven't seen her around yet. So, and then I think there's two more that I'm assuming are on this side that I need to point out to you. Yep, there's that guy. I've talked to him. The conversation with him, I keep getting wrong. Wow, there's a lot of them. So there's two more girls over here. I've talked to her. I've failed with her before. But whoever made this game has the dumbest conversations. I can show you, but like things that fail really don't seem like they should be any better than the rest. And the conversations are kind of idiotic, to say the least. But with that, let's hop into campaign. I'll show you some of the actual game play and I'll talk through that. I was really confused, like, because I played the demo and that was obviously a big battle, and then we come to this and I'm like, what the heck? Why it happened to this open world kind of mobile phone nonsense? Anyways, here you start out in a kingdom, 5 kingdoms, different colors. I've actually overtaken blue, so that's my white over there. But you don't start with anything right away except money. And what you're going to do is you want to go different places. For example, I'll walk to this one. There's only a couple of them. Only these cities, these little towns are the ones you can recruit from. So you're going to walk up to them, and you're going to want to recruit them. I don't have enough money to recruit all of them, but that's how you grow your army. Here's a quest. There's many different quests, but only the catacombs I found are what actually give you the runes. So let's go over here. This is the town. If you defeat any troops and you have a cart with you, you're going to want to bring it to town that you can exchange it for gold. So the different things that you can do. Siege is you can actually put it in siege. I'm not going to do it to the Green Kingdom because I'm actually allies with them right now. I know I'm going to get mad at me. You can send a spy, which lets you know how many troops they basically have without sieging them. And you can visit the place. Blacksmith lets you buy stuff. Okay, buy weapons, armor, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll walk through some of that here in a bit. Stables let you buy horses and horse armor. Tavern lets you... The only point I've seen is a tavern. It's once in a while you'll have someone spawn in there. And maybe we'll just go there and see if I can have one of these dumb conversations to show you guys quick. So they're usually in that corner, and they're not there this time. I've never seen them anywhere else, so let's just leave. So I'll go through how basically the weapon system works in this campaign. So if you open your personal menu, you can go to your avatar stats, and as you level up, which you're not going to be able to do any of this right away, so you have to kind of just get in some fights in order to level up. You can see I'm pretty high level in some of the aspects. So strength lets you buy better armor with more health. Stamina lets you run longer in battle. One-handed, so the different weapons, like these 4 for example, there's different levels of weapons. There's cracked, rusty, superior, mastercrafted, and like every 2 levels it goes to the next one. And for weapons, it just makes you do more damage, and they cost more. You can buy them in the blacksmith. Archery, I believe it does more damage. Plus the arrows, you get more arrows in your quiver. Throwing, I haven't upgraded that at all, but I'm pretty sure it does more damage when you throw stuff, which I do so much, so I should upgrade. Shield, you can get better shields that don't break as fast. Horse riding lets you get faster and horses more health and better armor. Leadership lets you have more people in your army. So you see I've upgraded that all the way, and I have 87 in my army right now, which is pretty good. Charisma lets you have in conversations, and I believe luck kind of ties in that too when you try to do stuff and convince people of stuff in your diplomacy. Strategy lets you move faster in the map, which is really nice. As you can see, I've upgraded that as well. You can also change your default armors. Let's go talk about some more things here in our personal menu. Army stats. So here you can see all the different people in your current army. So if you click on recruit, you can then upgrade them. Green is what you can upgrade it to. So if I want to go horseman, you can train all of them. That's a lot of money. I don't have much money. I can train a horseman, and then once I've trained a horse, man, I can go to them and I can train a knight. And you can see that on here, which is really nice. So next we'll go to faction stats. You can, once you kind of have it developed, which you won't have anything right away. It looks like I have negative money because of all my expenses. But what you want to do is you can kind of see everything that's going on. First, start with the army. So I have 274 troops across all my whole place. 3 armies. Training's poor, so I can just go to build, recruit, train, kind of figure out what I need to do. My training is poor, but it's probably be smart to build, so my costs go down, which I'll probably switch to that now. I can defend or help allies, which I didn't really have any allies at first, but I couldn't really deal with green attacking me on 2 fronts. Here, I'll go to the bigger map. So this is my kingdom over here. You can see I have a few people walking around. I have green on this front, and green on this front, and then I have purple on this front. So let's zoom back into my menu here, quick. I'll come back to this. So diplomacy. This shows you all the different roles. And just so you know, as long as you're not moving, nothing else will change in the world. So it's not like this guy, even though he's attacking, nothing's changing. So I actually have very good at the Burgunds, which I didn't before. Actually, I went to their king, which I really like where their king's at. I kind of want to take it, but they have such a vast kingdom right now. I can't really fight them. It's down in that like alcove over there where nobody else can get to. And you can appeal to their king, and I ended up just paying him a bunch of money till we were friends. But there's other ways. There's tournaments. The tournaments are kind of messed up. They didn't do it's fun, but they didn't do like an amazing job on them. So that's another way to increase your relations. Every time you fight them or whatnot, you hurt your relations. Let's go back to what I was just talking about. So you can, defend or help your allies. I would not recommend burning places. I'd take them over just so that you can then use that place to build troops and you get taxes and stuff. And more defense towards your other places, because otherwise people will walk up past it to attack the other places. So I only have 8 gold. I haven't really looked too much at my economy, but I get income taxes and wage. I think I have to pay that wages out. Current expenses is only 172, even though down here, I don't know if it's a total. It must be a total. And I want to do balance right now, because I'm not going to war yet. Because I think that'll make my other people attack. So, Lord's relations, I haven't really... So, I think these are the people that you like. For example, there's bandits. Instead of a bandit, it'd be like a lord from one of the towns, and you can talk to him, becomes friends with them. Most of them I'm not friends with. If you're carrying a cart, you can drop it. I wouldn't recommend dropping it. I recommend bring it to a city, then you can exchange it. Call armies, all your armies come help you if you're gonna make a big attack. That's about all for that menu. I won't go too much into the buying stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. What I would like to do next is show you some of the other places, some of the places that I own. I still haven't really found point of trading yet. You can buy this stuff, but maybe my people would like it. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really. I haven't found anything online or whatnot of why I should. So I don't think I have related gold. I probably have earned some a little bit, so I could buy some people on the way. But that's why I'm just not really stopping as I run back to my place. I'm planning on leaving green for last and taking out the other ones first, starting on that front of purple from here on out. So it's really nice that I have my own town too. Now it's kind of protected for the time. So you have garrisons. Okay, so not only most of them, like the towns, you can still recruit, and the really nice thing is that it's free if you own it. So garrisons, you can place people here, but at different ones they'll automatically accumulate, especially at the capital. They will really accumulate a lot of them, and then you can add that to your army, or you can train them, and they'll train them too there if you have that selected. Let's go to the tavern again and see if we can spawn. Okay, we got a new guy to spawn. Hopefully his dialogue would be better. Okay, so right trigger if you want to talk to them. And with the king, I probably won't go up to him, but if you go to his bottom of the stairs and kneel, and then kind of go back and forth until the dialogue comes up, then you can talk to him. I would be very careful. Sometimes you have to kind of learn. Flattering and rumors usually don't end well. Usually makes them like me less. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Don't choose leaving. Who are you? My name's Tiberius, and as you can probably tell by the armor, I'm a King's Templar, or at least I was. So that bottom one, saying he's a drunkard, he wouldn't like that. Looks like you could handle yourself enough in the fight. Yeah, he probably wouldn't be fine with that one. That'd probably be a good choice. Let me go with this one. Well, the brothers and me, we made a little stop off here at the inn last night. So I usually just let them keep talking. Don't stop them from talking like the last one. Well, I had a few ales, and then a few more. Before I knew it, I was out, didn't capitalize his eyes, out by the stables with the innkeeper's wife, showing her my sword. Okay. And he'd probably say that middle one was childish. Daggers more like he'd probably quit talking to me. Insults usually you don't like them. I mean that's usual for most people, but sometimes the other options are worse. When I wake in the morning to smell my own vomit and horse shit, I discovered my brother had already departed, leaving me here alone. Well, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. Will you be interested in some mercenary work as my bodyguard? You probably saw their chance that you already took it. I don't blame them either. It's us for looking for work. Maybe, but I'm not sure you and me will get along. Perhaps another time. Okay, and there you go. That's how you fail. Like, I can see his face. I literally, like... It's trial and error with these things. And some are, like... crazy stupid stuff that works. I mean, I have 4 of them already. About half of them it seems like, but they're awesome to have in a battle. It's basically, I can show you, but they're really great to have in a battle. So let's go to some of my other places quick. I can also go join in a battle. I wanted to talk a little bit about, so here's the free ones. 4 village for 0 gold. Oh, bandits want to fight me. Let's not fight. We can maybe fight some bandits, and I can show you what I'm talking about. So when you fight people, there's usually a boss, at least one boss person. So let's go to Foggers, our capital. Let's look at the garrison. So there's 27 recruits. I thought there would be more, interestingly enough. So building's another big part of the game. So for example, a Great Hall would 30% off garrison wages, so you'd make more money. 30% training. And 30% trainings would be a good one because they cost so much to train. And Drawbridge Bridge can add defend points, which is also very nice. So let's just fight these bandits, because then after I defeat them, I can bring their gold over to that camp. Where'd he go? Yeah, let's just fight these guys. So you can auto-resolve if you get tired of fighting, because it does get tired fighting. But usually you don't have to defeat him completely, just, you know, if you auto-resolve is the worst part. You try to flee usually bandits, so let's try this. What I really like to do is, yeah, rumors, flatters usually don't work. They're usually neutral right away. Here's some diplomatic ones. You can persuade him to leave, pay him to leave. But proposition, you can persuade them or intimidate them to join you, which it did not work. So we're gonna kill him. So what I want to do is show you guys something really cool. Or I guess it's kind of explained in the tutorial, but I'm gonna show you not only the special people that I got, but I'm gonna try. I haven't really used. Okay, first of all, spells. Forgot about that. I have level 1, level 2, lightning, which is supposed to insta-kill the strong. You put your hand in the air, pull the trigger, and then you throw it. It's kind of hard to figure out right away, but it's really cool and powerful. It also makes it lag a little bit. So the spots that you can put, so this is a rusty shield, so it's probably likely to break. Spots where you can put stuff, you have one spot lower back for shield. You have, so I have a good bow, a master, superior, I think arrow, so there's like 80. Each shoulder you have a spot. Each hip you have a spot. So you get this one to start out with, it's just cracked, so I wouldn't recommend using it if you have something better. I really like the Viking axe. So obviously George the Viking. So I put this master crafted so it does a lot of damage. Put that on my hip. Let's get another good sword, master crafted sword. And then my other hip. My last spots, let's take the superior dagger, master crafted dagger, and you can put it on your ankles. Those are all the spots that you can carry besides what's in your hands. You get this to start out with by blowing this horn. You can increase your troops' morale. If they get too low, they can flee battle. You can also put your hands in the air and shout, which I didn't want to do right away because it might have started the battle. Also, archer arrows, you can ignite them and it'll insta-kill. Spears are also really fun to throw. Oops, obviously that didn't work well. Yeah, like that. Here's our horse, and I have that armor on it, which is the saddle. I think that's about all for now, so let's go into battle. Okay, so they showed you this in the tutorial, but I'll go over it quick too. So hold the left trigger, and down on the right thumbstick, you can select what type of people you want to choose to order. And then if you hold right trigger and go down, you can tell them what to do. Advance, auto, rush, guard, and rush, you can choose certain areas. So the middle is what the really cool thing are. Firewall makes your archer shoot arrow or fire arrows, which are more deadly. Cav charge makes your cavalry charge. People on horses. Pike wall is a wall of obviously shields and people with pikes. And then we have shield wall, which is the Viking one, where it's full Viking shields. Now I don't know what people I have. I think I have enough people to do each one, but that's what I wanted to try in battle. So, and these middle ones, it'll automatically select it, and you select it by moving your arm up and down. I don't know if I said that already.
Cavalry, line!
So let's put my arms in the air to start the battle. So, okay, let's go over here. These are the guys I have right now. We have Ragnar with the big axe, Valkyrie with the hammers, and I don't know what the other two are, but I think there's about 4 more. They usually start first, and then their main guys start first. We should have people spawning soon.
You will
You can put your hands in there and pull your right trigger to do that morale boost like I talked about. There we have their boss people, so they'll do more damage. I think theirs are usually better than ours. See if I can select them.
Commander.
So I can select them. So let's do rush. Go get him.
Cleanse this.
There we go. I don't know if the rest of my people are coming or not. Usually it seems like we have these smaller battle first. So I figured that about in a battle, I'm worth about like 100 people, like no more than that if I want to really win. I haven't seen this guy with no armor before. He's definitely ripped. Also, that weapon that he has does a lot of damage. You can just smash people's heads in with it. So I'm not sure why sometimes... I've had a problem with this battlefield last time that people wouldn't spawn. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. And they should be able to handle these guys pretty easily. I mean, I could put like 3 arrows in their head and kill them. But I just want to show you how cool they actually are. This guy's got a big sword. That was the first one I got. I don't know why he has a pike. Like I said, he should probably have a samurai sword. And I'll show you his ability. It's pretty cool. Worst thing... Oh no, my sword guy died. Worst thing is it sends... Okay, these guys don't get thrown by it, but everyone else gets thrown around, especially your teammates, which isn't great.
Death is close.
And I'm not sure why they're not spawning yet. We should have more people coming in. I don't know if they need to die first. Which may be a problem with this map. This battlefield, for example. This is what you get usually when you fight in the winter part. Oh shoot, they both died. Yeah, apparently they aren't as strong as their bosses. But they're pretty easy to kill, especially with arrows. I like using arrows. Wah. Also, it's really easy to get motion sick on a horse your first time, so don't overdo it. So they should be spawning here. Like I said, I had a problem with this map. Oh, here they come. Okay, so here, let's try, I see my people spawning. So, how do I do this again? Firewall. Shield wall, heck yeah.
Shield wall!
Okay, what else can I do? Pike wall, I only have 2 pikes. Firewall, nothing.
Shield wall!
You guys are taking too long to get over here. Holy crap. They're all waiting over there. Okay. You guys are taking too long. New plan.
Shield wall!
You're doing your shield wall over here. So I think these are the recruits. Oh shoot. They got archers. Wait, these guys are on my team? They're following me, and I just dropped my sword. Okay, you're facing the wrong way. Okay, first of all, all my people are running away.
On guard!
I need everybody to get back. So you can just select them guard. I think that does similar to what a shield wall does.
Shield wall!
So I'm interested in the shield wall. You make a wall just in front of you like this, which then you can be an archer for. See if I have So firewall is really cool because they shoot arrows, but I don't think I have any. My pikemen must be dead. So cavalry charge. Charge, cavalry. Okay, time for these guys to go finish them.
Go!
Engage. How about advance?
Stand fast!
There we go. How do I make him advance more?
Stand fast!
Did they just walk up a little bit? That's funny.
Stand fast! Stand fast!
Keep going.
Stand fast! Stand fast! Stand fast!
Rush him. What, do we have more bosses back here, or what's going on? The cavalry just keep following me. Oh, they're coming up behind.
Stand fast.
So let's let them auto instead of, if you want them to just go out in full battle, which is what I think you want to do after a little bit, because otherwise they're gonna just like stand in one spot and get killed. Oh, did not mean to grab that. I must have lost my sword. You mind, dude? I have a lot of health, so it's really hard for me to die now too with my nicer armor. I also have a hood you can pull down. I think I have a hood I can pull down. There we go, there's my hood. Charge! It didn't show it now, but some of my favorite things to do is I really like the axe, because then you can sweep their back legs out. And once people are on their ground, it's the best time to kill them. Because then you just stab them. Even if they have armor, you can usually stab them when they're on the ground. Come here, buddy. It's okay. Come here. Found that if you grab them, it's okay. It's time to rest. Don't worry. All will be alright. Look, there's one guy left that hadn't spawned.
Victory.
Some other... okay, so here I can get 1,720, which is a lot of gold. So I loot the bodies and I bring them over here. Some other things I haven't pointed out is there's good convoys which you can loot and then take their stuff, and then you can get better stuff if you bring it. Like, I actually haven't succeeded in one of those yet, which surprisingly. But I have my own good convoys, which is moving stuff. Do villagers. This one's just a right normal village. The other ones I haven't pointed out is those towers are mainly for defense, actually, so you can upgrade. Their upgrades are for defense usually, and you can't recruit people. You can put garrisons there though and deal with that. This is also one just for defense, which is kind of cool if you go there. It's actually a really large place and like 20-foot walls around it, and you can't get anything here. So maybe I can maybe there's a catacomb. Escort a farmer convict to the Goldie hidden a cemetery. No, most of them aren't worth it. And every once in a while there'll be like a flag in the middle of nowhere that you can, like over there, you can usually do those. I'll walk over there in a second. So you can do those. Sometimes they're really hard actually, but then you can get a lot of dead bodies from these. There's the bridge one, I've done that one. That one's not bad. No quest. Sometimes you can go back and forth and yeah, like there's a quest. No. Yeah, here's the catacomb one. We went back and forth. So the catacomb is where you want to go if you want to get spells. Now, I really wish I had more spells. I want to see what like the ground ones do. I haven't looked them up or anything. Fire kills everything. Wind just knocks people over, I think, but it'd still be cool to have. But I am really glad I have lightning. So let's go in the catacombs and kind of see if we can find any other ones here. I've went over almost everything I think I wanted to in this video. There was just so much in this game that it was hard to kind of figure out because it didn't really seem like it seemed like they just like threw you in and you were like, what the heck is going on? Especially when you start out and you have nothing and nowhere, but you really just have to just get in some smaller battles. Try to recruit some people first. I went in a battle against 30 people Oh, okay. So also when you engage in a battle, nearby people will come to help if they're close enough, because it'll like go over 6 hours, so they'll get a chance to move. So if they're close enough, you're gonna have a lot of people fighting you. And I failed that a couple times, and you do not want that happening. So let's see if we can find some chests here, just to show you. I guess I did show you, but this is the only place I've been able. I've done quite a few of the different missions and stuff. This is the only place I've been able to find chests. Oh shoot, okay, so watch out for these traps. I mean, they're not that dangerous, but still be careful, you've been warned. So this looks like the main way, so I'm gonna go back the other way and see if there's a chest waiting there. I should have chosen my spell. You want to choose your spells right away because they're rather hard to do in the middle of battle. Unless you're me, I guess. I'm still not doing a good job on it. See how powerful that is? This is like blatant sorcery now, huh? So I'll show you what I mean. I'll try not to smack stuff. I really need to get a bigger space for this game. But I really honestly love this game. Like, it feels like something that's like one of the main mechanics of a great game. But I feel like they're just missing the story though. But it's still a lot of fun nonetheless. So this guy's on the ground. Okay, I gotta get rid of this archer before he hits me too much. Archers are a great way to die. So he's on the ground. So a stab like that, and you hear that st means you know you got him. I've smacked my wall so many times. I actually have an axe on my wall, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay, that guy's doing a lot of damage to me. Okay, he's on the ground. A, you can jump if you're going forward, otherwise you dodge going backwards, which is really nice. If you want to get someone on the ground, you can press the other button to kick him, and then finish him off like that. It's pretty easy, honestly. And if you're going these catacombs, I'd definitely recommend having some throwing weapons with you. And here we have a chest. Let's hopefully, hope for a ruin, huh? Junk. Great. Plus 0 junk, too. Of everything, they had to give me nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Mastercrafted weapons are more likely to kill them in one hit like that. You can throw basically any weapon in the game. Just another great mechanic. Whoa. It's really dark in here. I find the best part. You can also stab them with axes. Like that. Apparently there's 2 ways you can go. So at the end there's going to be basically a boss fight. And you can't bring anybody in these catacombs. Okay, it did end over here. Here's the dead end. I don't know why they had to... I don't know how, if they randomly generate these. Because that could have kept going for a long time, I feel like. Unless this was all like one set piece. Anyways, let's continue on, see if we can find any more chests. I'm really looking forward. I'm trying to save it up. The worst thing about the blue people is that when I defeated all their army, they didn't have anybody left in the capital to defend it, so when I tried to attack it, I just took it immediately. So I'm hoping that for the green people, they have a lot of people, or when I attack another capital, they have a lot of people to defend it with. So I don't just immediately take it. Or maybe I'll go take it first, honestly. Have the most fun with it. Also, using 2 swords and just going for head stabs is a great way to get lots of kills. Except for the armored guys, doesn't work super well. There's lots of these guys here. Also, I really like one-handed weapons. I feel like that's the way to go. It's more my style though. Especially the Viking axe. But double-handing to the head, and coming down with that strike, is so devastating. That's almost my best move that I can do. Besides, just like... No, it probably is my most devastating move. Oh. Like taking them back and throwing those back at him.
Clemeo Minta. You. Clemeo Minta.
Apparently I didn't finish that guy off. Ooh, chop that guy's head off. Can dismember him. And do all that great stuff. There's really not, like... I got lucky on some of my other ones that there were so many chests, but the fact that I've only found one and I've covered all the areas means this one's kind of sad. Sometimes you get lucky, there's like chest rooms with like 4 of them. I don't know how hard you have to grind. It doesn't seem like I'm healing because I still see red on my screen. Usually you heal. There's a chest. But like I said, sometimes you find chest rooms which are really nice. Oh, there's another chest down here. So we have 2 chests in this room.
Clemeo Minta.
More junk.
Clemeo Minta.
They really do make you work hard for these. I mean, if, like I said, if this is all they have it in, so if they had more places with these chests, then it wouldn't be as bad. Keep down. Stay down, buddy. You can use your... Kinda hard to open. More junk. What the heck? Come on. That's not cool. I don't think you can get in these rooms. Doesn't seem like a catacomb to me. And I think you can just go into these dungeons and you're... Actually, yeah. So, outside of campaign, you can go into dungeons, and I'm pretty sure these powers stay with you. So, when you unlock them in one, you think you unlock in all of it. So, if you really want to unlock these, I'd maybe recommend going through those dungeons. That's a food for thought, and I might actually end up doing that because I'm just not finding them here. I have found one here before, but this is the only place I'm finding the chest besides actually in the main area, and I'm not sure if they give you any more besides that first one. Like I said, I really like this axe. I usually use it to sweep their legs out, but I'm trying to stay in this confined space. Can't wait to have a bigger play area. Ooh, 2 chests.
Clemeo Minta.
Junk!
Clemeo Minta.
I think the only place I haven't got junk is in the main menu. Gold. Okay, I got some gold. What else do I have on me? Arrows are honestly so powerful. If you think throwing's powerful, get a bow. As I get shot with an arrow. Wait. You just ignite them if you want insta-kill. But it's insta-kill most of the time anyways. Like, look at that. 1 chest. That's so powerful. That's why arrow is one of my favorite weapons now. They're actually hard to get because you don't want to spend points on them right away. At least I didn't. Another chest, wow. Finding lots of chests in here. Like I said, this is probably one of the ways to do it. And then you can earn more gold. Okay, this is the boss fight. You can earn more gold towards your main objective. I've never found I haven't found a chest in one of these places yet. I don't need that. Bring it. I don't know if you can knock these guys on the ground either, just so you know. I'd recommend the overhead double to the head move. Like that. That just does a devastating amount of damage, especially with 2 mastercrafted one-handed weapons. This game, I honestly love this game. It's so awesome. The fact that you can be set in a battle of like over 100 people, like from Vikings, like I know I'm saying like a lot, but I do like it. Okay, didn't get it there. I will probably try the dungeons later. I'll put in the comments if the dungeons are better. But that's really all the tips I had. Like I said, from here I'm probably gonna push on this army, take their land. Kidder is their capital, and then go take the yellows and then finish with the green. But green has a lot of land. Hopefully they don't start attacking me first. Bandits can't take over any places, they just kind of weaken you up. And yeah, with that, that's all I got, so let's I don't know why they give you this armor for some reason. It doesn't really make sense, but these other people you can move people to and from if you go talk to them. These are the armies you can summon. Once you have a couple places, they'll start spawning. Like I said, you can move them around, they just have recruits. So you can save, just go over that. And quit. And do the tutorial first. I definitely recommend that. They'll teach you some of the stuff I taught you, but more. Actually, probably less. Custom battle is what I was looking for, sorry. So dungeon, that's what I'm wondering. I didn't know if you can go in here and actually basically, I don't know exactly how this works. I don't know if there will be chests in there. It's worth trying. Maybe we'll try it and I'll let you guys know. But wow, gold! I can just keep going back and like maybe that's what you need to do. Is just keep like going in and out and go start campaign, exit campaign, open that chest. Maybe that's what you need to do. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I hope I went over everything I could think of for the most part. So hopefully this will help you because I was really confused right away, but this game is so fun, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, even though the dialogue is really dumb when you talk to these people, but I believe this guy, you had a piss on him or something. Anyways, besides that, the core game mechanics are awesome, and I really appreciate that, and I think it's awesome, and it just makes me even more excited for the future of VR, so with that, thanks you so much for watching. If this helped you at all, please consider subscribing. Until next time, I've been George. Peace out.